Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Aisa. Hopefully you've seen some of my videos before. If not, I'm a physical therapist. Usually my videos are about working out, some tips on working out, my food, things like that. Disclaimer, I'm 5 months pregnant, so you may see a little gut right here. Why work out with no shoes on? I try to work out with no shoes on. If you see me in the gym, they make me put on shoes, but I try to sneak a little bit without my shoes on. I feel like people's first reaction is to, why is this girl working out with no shoes on? Ew. But I can wash my feet. I don't know where the subscribe button is. Here. Wherever it is, please hit subscribe. Thank you. Well, the answer is I've always been a little bit odd, but more importantly, I was born with no shoes on, so why would I wear shoes all day when I work out and when I strengthen my body? How do I strengthen my body without strengthening my feet?
How do I strengthen my body without strengthening my feet?
Our feet are a part of our body, just like our back and our arms and our legs. Our feet are complex in that there's a whole bunch of different joints, whole bunch of different muscles in the foot, ligaments, nerves, things like that. All these joints and muscles function in our body to help us move like we're designed to optimally move. Our feet help us gain power, optimal stability, improve agility, absorb shock, and this is what makes me strong. We're able to move with no shoes on because our bodies become so accustomed to it. But accustomed doesn't necessarily mean good. What if you could be better? What if all you needed was that little extra push? Really, we're on our feet for most of the day, depending on what we do, our job, our lifestyle, things like that. And somewhere along the line, we develop a pain that is assumed to be a knee problem, or a hip problem, or a back problem. Yes, the problem happens at your knee, but where did it come from? Your body functions as a whole. So a problem anywhere in your body could be coming from how your body is functioning in total. Starting with your feet, which is in contact with the ground all day. So back to no shoes. We wear these shoes all day, which cramp up our feet, lift our heels, collapse our arches, tighten our feet and ankles, and this completely disrupts our mechanics. Our feet get weak and it throws off our gait, which is how we walk, and our foot and ankles get stiff and our bodies get accustomed to it. Our toes become bunched together, our big toes get stiff and we're not able to move them as well as they should. We get painful bunions, our arches become collapsed and weakened and overstretched. Our calves get tighter because they're placed in a shortened position all day. As our calves get tighter, we adjust our gait by rotating our foot outward and our hips externally so we can kind of clear our foot when we're walking. And this tightens everything else up on the outside of our body, which pulls on our knees, our hips, our back, all of the above. For those of you who do not like feet, I blurted out a little bit. All right, so for my body type, shoes cause an extra external rotation on my hips, which hyperextends my knees, and it causes my quads to work in overdrive, which anteriorly tilts my pelvis, which puts an excess stress on my lower back and inhibits my abdominals from kicking in. So no shoes kind of fixes my little mess. Depending on your body type, you can develop extra tightness in your hamstrings, which posteriorly tilts your pelvis, which leads to problems in your back as well, or problems in your knee and problems in your ankle. So obviously, I would like to wear no shoes all the time. Ironically, I probably have over 100 pairs of shoes, but that's beside the point.
I think the summer ones are under my bed too.
So I work out with no shoes on to undo all the things shoes limit. I try to be barefoot as often as I can or wear shoes that promote natural mechanics as much as I can, such as my ugly Crocs. I wear them pretty much all the time. So as you can see here, the toe bridge is nice and wide. There's a slight level of arch support in this shoe. Can't really see too good right here, but there's really no heel in this shoe. It's pretty much flat. I wear these almost all the time. Pretty hideous, but no pain. Our toes are naturally supposed to be nice and wide. Depending on our foot type, there's some level of arch that's supposed to be in our foot. Some people it's lower, some people it's higher. But there should be some level of arch there. And our feet are only supposed to be slightly outward.
Here is my foot. I have a little bit wider toe bridge than some people. My feet are pretty wide. My toes are spaced out pretty much. My arch is naturally pretty low, but you can see here there's some level of arch in my foot. My foot tends to want to collapse like that. I'm trying to prevent my foot from doing that and kind of lifting my arch up so you can see a little gap. Last but not least, I try to keep my toes facing forward. Normally your foot is allowed to be about 5 degrees outward, give or take. That's probably about like this right here. As you're doing more and more and more of this, that's going to cause your arches to collapse. Can put more strain on your knees. As your knees kind of buckle in like this, can cause strain on your hips and back. So keep your feet facing forward, knees right above your heels, lifting your arches, and that's how everything is done.
Everyone's different. There's no normal. I believe there is some level of normalcy in between people, but there's levels to this. Anyways, when I'm working out, I'm trying to do all my exercises with my foot working how it is designed to work. I want all the muscles in my feet to be working and all the joints to be moving with optimal mechanics. I want my feet to positively influence my body and the exercises that I'm doing. So I probably experienced pain everywhere in my body. My workouts are pretty intense, along with massage and my mobility routine. This really helps me to prevent my pain. All the chronic pain that I used to have is gone, and my performance is better than ever, especially since working out with no shoes on and doing things to promote normal mechanics and promote things that our normal day disrupt. So if you're thinking about trying this, for one, make sure you don't drop the weight on your foot. Please don't do that. Check the ground for things that you could potentially step on. Make sure the surface is not slippery or anything like that, and kind of ease your way into it. Just like any workout, your feet have muscles and they're gonna get sore too. This is normal. Feet get sore too, just like legs, arms, things like that. Just like any workout, your soreness should improve and you should get stronger. You should be able to do more. But the thing that I stress the most is make sure you're doing things correctly. You're using your foot optimally. Please make sure you're doing it safely, because safety is key. Don't drop any weights on your foot. Don't do it. Please don't. I've had 100% success rate with myself so far. I hope you do too. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video. And I'll see you next time.